What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I thought I would do something very different to what I'm used to, and I would try and do my makeup. So here's my bag of all my different bits and pieces of makeup, so let's get into it. It's me. I'm in the process of editing this. I just realized I didn't say some things that I needed to say for this video. First off, I want to put a disclaimer out there that I do not wear makeup, in case you haven't noticed. So I am by no means a professional. I don't exactly know what I'm doing. I know enough to know what stuff is and like where it goes and stuff, but I don't know like the proper techniques of how to do things and the proper brushes to use, and I don't know how to do fancy stuff. So yeah, and also I'm pretty sure almost all of this stuff is expired. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to see how my skin reacts in the next couple days to having expired makeup on. Hopefully it's fine, but yeah. So I'm gonna start by showing you everything that I have and just all the different products that I had. That's what I'm gonna use to take it off with. And then I have my brushes, my setting spray, some highlight and bronzer and stuff palette, blush, some mascara, and two different colors of lipstick. I think I was gonna go with the red one. That's my bronzer, concealer, primer, and foundation. It's really old, so it definitely doesn't match my skin tone. There's my eyeliner, and that was all the stuff that I had to work with. I didn't realize I didn't have an eyeshadow palette until it was too late, so that's fun. And yeah, so I'm just priming my face, getting it ready to put all the makeup on. Definitely didn't smell right, but oh well, she'll be right. So yeah, that was done, and then I tried to figure out what I should do, and this is when I realized I didn't have an eyeshadow palette, so I used the highlighter bronzer type of palette thing. Pretty sure it's not what I can use it for. Don't actually know if there's eyeshadows in there, but yeah, they're the brushes I went with. I went with the bigger one just because yeah, I definitely didn't use the right brush. I decided at first that I would go in with yellow because I thought it would show up nicely, and then it like just didn't show up, so you'll see like midway through the video I changed my mind on that and do different colors. But yeah, here's me putting on some eyeshadow, not that you can see it. I made this look very awkward because I'm right-handed, and right here I was using my left hand. But yeah, so I tried to go in a couple different times with that, and it just didn't show up. So yeah, I decided not to use that one, and I used my other one, even though that one was very yuck too. So I just used the not yucky part. And here's me putting on foundation that is about 6 times too light for my skin tone, but it didn't look terrible in the end, so that's good. Yeah, I definitely had no idea how high up I was supposed to put it, so I put it like literally right under my eye. And I'm gonna look really weird for a second, so just let me finish. Alright, and then I know that you need to blend it down to your neck so that it doesn't look all splotchy and weird, and then I somehow missed a section on the side of my face, so I tried to fix that, and that's what I look like, all completely even complexion, I think the word is. And then my concealer didn't want to work, probably because it's old, but also probably because I have no idea how to use this one. So I spent like a solid 20 minutes trying to figure out how to work that, so I'll just skip that part for you. yeah, here's when I eventually got it to work. It didn't work as well as I was hoping it would at first, but then it really started to work, so I was very happy with that. I also have no idea where you're supposed to put it except for under the eyes, so I kind of put a little bit on my forehead. And again, I had no idea how well you're supposed to like blend this and like where it's exactly supposed to go. So if it looks kind of splotchy, that's definitely my fault. And then I'm pretty sure here is when I decided to, change the color. So I'm putting on a darker pink all over my eyelid, kind of like up past the crease. And then, so I did that for both eyes, and then I went in with a bit of a lighter pink, almost brownish color on just the lids, up to where the crease is, just for a little bit of variety. And then I tried my best to blend it out, but like, obviously, I have no idea what I'm doing, so it didn't work too well. But yeah, so I wasn't too, like, disappointed with that, considering I have no idea what I'm doing. And I just changed angles so that I could show you what was happening, and then I tried to remove the fallout, but did not think that through because I almost wiped off all my concealer. And then next I went in with some bronzer because I know that's a thing you're supposed to do. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to make kind of like a 3 on the side of your face, but I did jawline and then cheekbone and then the rest of my top of my head. I definitely like the way that this side turned out more than the way the other side turned out, just because like I didn't hold the brush right or whatever for this side. But what you gonna do about it? Like, I don't wear it often, so I'm not worried about it. Like, this is me doing it for fun because I wanted to see if I could do it and if I could look kind of okay. Obviously, I could not care less about how good it actually looks. And then after I did the bronzer, I went in with this blush, and I would have used the bronzer brush, but I figured I may as well use the one that came with the blush. And then I'm pretty sure I put way too much on that cheek, so I tried to kind of blend it out, which didn't work too great. Pretty sure I made it worse, but oh well. And then I went in with some highlighter. I know that goes on the top of the cheekbones and on the nose. Didn't know where else I was supposed to put it, so I put a tiny bit on my forehead, tiny bit on my chin. And then I just kind of like blended that and brushed the excess off. And then after that, I didn't really know what to do, so I tried to do eyeliner and kind of failed miserably. You'll see what I mean later. I tried to go for just a little winged eyeliner, but I underestimated or overestimated, I have no idea, but I judged how big it would be very wrong, and you'll see what I mean in a moment. This was me trying to do my waterline. I forgot that it makes me tear up a lot, but I did eventually get it, so that's good. And in just a second you'll see, what I mean when I say I judged it very wrong. I'm not like mad at how it turned out, but I do wish that it was smaller. Like, I was not trying to have that big of a wing, and then I had to make it even on the other side, so I tried, and that was not very even at all. I'm not like, it's good for a first effort, but it's too big for what I wanted, And then I put mascara on. I didn't cut my lashes or anything, and then I got a clump on it, and I was kind of annoyed about that, so I tried to get rid of it, which made it worse. But yeah, so I put mascara on, and don't judge the face, please. That's like kind of the everyone trying to put mascara on face. But yeah. So I didn't cut my lashes, which is why they're not as noticeable, and it's just mascara. It's not like I put false lashes on or anything. I'm not that good yet. I would probably put glue in my eye if I tried. And then I put the lipstick on. I didn't bother setting it because that would have been a bit of a waste because I was just taking off it immediately after anyway. But yeah, so I just finished that up, and here is what it looked like when I was done. I think for a first effort, it's not bad. Obviously, I could improve, but it's not the worst. And here's what it looked like in the sunlight. I'm pretty proud of myself, actually. Like, I don't know, I think I did a reasonably good job. Obviously, the wings are different, and I got that tiny bit of eyeliner on my actual eyelid. But, and I didn't do my eyebrows, but I didn't have an eyebrow pen. So yeah, I'd give me about a 6 out of 10 for that. And also, here is what I used to take it all off. But that is all for today's video. I really appreciate you guys watching. Feel free to watch my other videos, and I will see you next week.